Thank you, Nick. In health news, now there's still a lot of questions about the coronavirus that you've been asking, and we ask you to send us your questions. News 3's Dave Davis sat down with the medical director of the emergency department at SIH Heron Hospital to get some answers.
We're here with Dr. Josh McSannick. He's the medical director of the emergency department at SIH Heron Hospital. Doctor, thanks so much for joining us. We have some questions we want to ask you about COVID-19, coronavirus, and we reached out to our viewers and asked them to submit some questions. And Tina Barclay, one of our viewers, she sent in this question. She says, is there now, or are there any antibody testing facilities in Southern Illinois? And if so, where are they?
So as far as I know, as of today, we still can't do antibody testing here. We have capacity to do all kinds of the tests you hear on the news every day that have been approved through different devices we have in the hospital setting. The problem is we don't have the reagents or the cartridges, I guess you could describe them as, that you would get from the company to run it. And so right now, as you can imagine, there's like 300 million Americans, and that will probably almost everybody wants to be tested. And companies aren't used to turning out 300 million tests, and they're prioritizing the tests that they create to New York and places where there's higher incidence. So we have a strong desire to do as much testing as possible locally. I think those of us involved in coronavirus, treatment and surveillance, we know testing is the key. But right now, the average hospital can't just order as many tests as they want, but we do intend to do as much testing as we can once that becomes available.
Okay. Well, Leslie Norton asked, how effective is taking people's temperatures prior to admittance to work or the doctor's office or hospitals as a preventative measure? So how effective is that?
Well, we know temperature, especially in the beginning, there was a very strong belief that almost everybody with coronavirus got a fever. Now, as we've had more people throughout the world get it, it's not as universal, and there's more belief that there's a lot more asymptomatic people than we initially maybe thought. And so to say it's fully effective, I think would be overstating it. I would say when we started doing that at SIH and we started doing it early, I mean, I want to say it's almost a month at this point we've been doing temperature checks here. It seemed a little invasive. And I was a little nervous, but I actually feel a lot more reassured now. I think that, at least for me, if I have even a sniffle or something from an allergy, normally I would work with that, but just the thought of going through a temperature check makes me more cognizant of not just the temperature, but someone asking me, do you have a cough, do you have a runny nose, do you have a fever? And I think, most people are good people and they don't want to lie, and so I do think there's effectiveness there. Is it fully effective? No, but I do think it does make everybody safer.
Now, Phyllis Parker asked, can people who've had COVID-19 and recovered get it again and then pass it along to others?
This is something that makes me nervous and keeps me awake at night. There were some case reports of that out of China when it first started that seemed like it's probably silly, that can't happen. That's not something we expect to happen for viruses. It's still not well elucidated or known. And so the question is, are people shedding the virus for months? And when Zika came out, that was one thing we kind of learned with Zika, is that you could shed the virus for longer than we thought people would shed a virus for. A lot of us are used to that, have kids, like your kid has a fever and they go back to school, 24 hours after a fever, which as a doctor I always feel kind of tongue-in-cheek telling people that, because I'm like, I know you're shedding virus more than a day after your fever ends, and we know that happens, but we don't really actually, for all viruses, know how long you can potentially shed virus for. So you're better, you feel better, but the virus is still circulating around. Your body has won the battle. But there's still some virus floating around in your system that you could spread to other people. And so that's the question. Can you get reinfected, or are you still mildly infected and shedding virus? And I've seen some good case reports on both ways. And so I don't know. I do worry a little bit about it, but I think history would suggest that it's more of prolonged shedding of virus than reinfection.
Something we're still learning about each day, as with everyone with this.